Good evening. What's happening? Konnichiwa. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Muy
All that good
bien,
stuff.
muy bien, ¿y tú?
We popping on tonight, y'all. We just having an open forum tonight. Nothing special, but as we was kind of talking in the background, y'all know next Wednesday is Valentine's Day. So we just said let's talk about, do men receive Valentine gifts? Is um lingerie a gift? Is a sexual gesture from a woman to a man on Valentine's Day, is that a gift, knowing you get it every day, every other day, once a week, once a month, however you do it? So yeah, let's get into it. Let's talk about it. It's just gonna be open. We're gonna be talking about everything.
Oh
But do
yeah,
y'all give y'all, if you're a female, do you give a man, your significant other, friend, companion, situationship, spouse, partner, whatever you want to call it, do you give them a gift on Valentine's Day?
you crank it up early. You gotta let them. You gotta let them get in and get warm.
Get
They
one.
probably, they probably logging in. They probably, oh Lord, they done put me on the spot. But yeah, we want to
Right.
know. Like Crystal said, hey, it's open
Well,
forum, but we just got a few little things. These Valentine's Day is next Friday, so let's talk about it.
yeah.
Do you get a box of chocolate? Somebody said,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Facebook
I
user,
was
can you identify yourself? Yeah. Who is
see
yeah?
it's crazy for me to say. It's kind of hard for me to say it, being that Valentine's Day is my birthday. But I am. I think that's yours. But I will have bring me a bottle of water. See how your kids do you. But I think I will. I would, and I haven't previous years, but I do believe that I will try it this year. I think I will. I think I'll try it this year just to see, um, how it would turn out. I mean, it's good to give back, even though it's my day. I think it'll be good to give back. So I'm trying to thank you. So I'm kind of thinking this, see what I'm gonna put together. I do like those money bouquets. I know it's kind of time into making them, but I've been watching some videos to see how to make them. But
What up, Cub? We see you. We know
I
we
may
got you.
do that. I don't know.
So you're saying you're gonna get him a money bouquet? That what you talking about? Or
I'm
you saying
thinking
you
about.
or you gonna get yourself a money bouquet?
Nah, and see the thing is, his birthday in March, so it's right behind mine. And see, I be trying to outdo him. Like I mean, we competitive when it comes to that. So I try to outdo. Like he'll do something for my birthday. Me, I try to go 10 times harder. Like last year, I took him to the. We went to Miami and we stayed at this place. What's it called? A Marina. It was called something, but it was like penthouses. But it was a hotel. It was right next to, like, right down from the Trump Tower, and it was like a suite. You had your full kitchen, your bedrooms, your living room, but everything was like boxed. So from the bedroom to the living room, it was glass. So you wake up to the ocean. You can go slide your bedroom door and go sit on the thing. And we were so high up, I was like, "Ooh, don't!" I was like, "Flies don't fly up this high. Mosquitoes don't come up this high." But every day we could go out and see and look at the ocean and hear the waves crash, and it was just so nice. But I be trying to go 10 times harder. But yeah, but I think I may do something. I got a week to think about it. I don't know. But I think it's nothing wrong with getting your male partner a gift. I mean, hell, even Sweetest Day. If you from up north, you may know about Sweetest Day, which happens in October. I'm from Michigan, so we celebrate that Sweetest Day. And it's like, okay, if we Sweetest Day, you giving your female gift then, and then you got Valentine's Day, you giving your female gift then. So we gotta kind of, spread it out, share the wealth.
So you say it's called Sweetest Day?
Sweetest Day. Yep, I want to say it's in October.
Yeah. So
If I
break
ain't,
that down. I ain't never heard of it. I've been knowing you a quarter of a century. So Elaborate for me in the audience out there that don't know what sweet is. Is it sweeters or
Sweetest day.
okay? Now to elaborate,
Let me
elaborate.
give you some history on it. I'm gonna pull it up so I can give you some history on it. But sweetest day is just like Valentine's Day for real. It's the same kind of concept. So yep, it's sweetest day is actually National Sweetest Day. It's October 19th, 2024. Yeah.
Okay.
And so
Same.
let's see what the meaning of it. What is the real meaning of Sweetest Day? It is a day to share romantic deeds of expressions and acts of charity and kindness. Sweetest Day has also been referred to as a holiday, as a hallmark holiday, or a concocted promotion created by the candy industry solely to increase sales of sweets. Sweetest Day observed by Great Lakes region, so up north.
Okay. Miss
Yeah, that's
Thomas
what
say,
I said.
all
Yeah.
right, learn something new every day. Miss Thomas say, I would if I was with someone, nothing wrong, but get it in mail or something. Now, Miss Thomas, now that's one of the questions we were talking in the background. So what do you consider an applicable gift for a male? Lord, boy, I got tongue tied for a minute. A box of chocolates.
Flower? Is it flowers? I do flowers. I think males
No,
can. Hey, you a male? Would you like flowers?
no.
You wouldn't. So you
I'm
think
I'm
flowers?
different. It may be some brothers. I'm different. I'm a me personally don't give me no flowers.
No flowers. Is it because do you feel like that's a female gesture, or do you feel like because you want to take care of
Both, both.
them?
As them little kid would say, both of them. I'm pretty sure this cuz said gift basket of his favorite thing. You wanted something now,
I like that.
like it. Gift card.
Hmm.
Okay.
I seen like instead of the flower bouquet, I seen somebody on TikTok like take three like baseball caps and put them on the stick, and then they put like the other little stuff around it and made that like a kind of bouquet thing. So that's a good one. Yep, I
All right.
like
So
that gift
now
basket idea.
let me flip this a little bit.
Okay.
Like I say, y'all, this open forum, man, we're gonna talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. Man, there's a lot going on in the world. It's the first quarter, but we just sitting here popcorn styling right now. So, what is an unacceptable gift for your partner, male, friend, whatever, to get you on Valentine's Day? Ladies,
Okay. Gas cards, NFL or NBA pass accessories, money, cologne. Yep, them some
yep.
good gifts right there.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hey, I'll drop what I like in the comments later on. But yeah, y'all want to see
Yeah,
me
them
point
some good
something?
gifts. So
Um,
I would say, like we were saying in the background, um, intimacy or sex is not a gift.
what?
I
What?
think I think it's not a gift because, like you said, that's something that's given on a regular. So that wouldn't be considered a gift. Just like you were saying that some men don't, I mean, women don't consider lingerie being a gift. I mean, I agree with that too because with lingerie, I mean, you put it on to get it taken right off.
I want to know who this is. Somebody say, shit, better appreciate whatever I get. Hey, I'm with you. But hey, I'm just speaking for me. Don't give me no socks. I got enough of them. Sex is definitely not a gift. Absolutely. I will roll my eyes in any old fashioned box of chocolate just to card and say, hey,
Yeah.
but y'all already know you going Wally World. Any store you go in now, but that candy on sale.
I like a good box of caramel chocolate now.
mess, mess, mess around with me. I might get you a box the next day when it's on sale. Oh man.
Oh, that's Jay. That's my brother,
Oh, that's
Jay.
Jack Jack. J Jack, hey, I don't want no sock,
Jay,
bro.
Jay.
Don't give me no
There ain't no socks.
don't give me no damn sock. Hey
And
man.
like you say, sex is definitely not a gift because you already
Oh
getting
man.
that. So I would say sex is not a gift. Lingerie is definitely not a gift.
But the
Like,
crazy part, light as we was talking about it backstage, just kicking it around. Victoria's Secret have monster sales. You figure from the time we get out of Christmas, if you turn on the TV and in any ads, they have the monstrous Valentine's sale all all through and through.
Maybe that's a good time to purchase it then if it's a sale because then okay, you can add to what I already have. Like if I need some better, some newer bras or undergarments or whatever the case. But to give that to me as a gift, nah, don't nah. Hey Joy,
What up? What
don't
up?
give that to me as no gift because like I say, you giving me that to me, for something me to put on and then of course by the end of the night or put it on at the end of the night only for you to take it off 2 minutes later. Yeah, that's a ways. But I like see me. I like those thoughtful gifts. I don't want to tell you. I want you to think of some on your own, and it ain't even got to be money. Like wait, or you got to spend money on it. Like do, like make it. Like put like do a personal touch to it or something like that. I don't know. I think that'll be meaningful way more than you
So
spend.
for you, and other folks out in the audience chime in. So for you, it's all about somebody just took the words out of my mouth. It's about the thoughtfulness that they put into the gift.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't have to tell you what to get you. You should already at least semi know what I like, semi understand what I have an interest in. Somebody said, real talk, you don't have to spend a lot. Most ladies would like a nice, quiet night at home with a home cooked meal from her by her spouse, full body massage and wine.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's my brother because he on Facebook users. We got a couple of people that theirs just say Facebook users. So I
Oh
know
yeah,
Joy, I know Jenna, and JJ.
yeah.
So
Tanisha
yeah,
say tickets to an NBA game. Absolutely,
oh yeah,
absolutely. And I
go
think,
sit, go sit next to school.
hey, and what you're seeing is a
Oh, that
common
was
theme.
Jenna, Miss Jenna.
Yeah, and
Yep,
what you're seeing is a common theme. Like I say, this 40-year old crowd is saying it's the simple things. You don't have to overdo it. I think some people overdo it.
yep. Ain't he a nice dinner? A nice dinner. Yes, I mean, cause it's I don't know. For me, I know my anniversary and Valentine's Day is together, so I plan a trip for him to treat him out as well. Yeah, yep, that is a good thing. Both of y'all enjoying it. It's happening for both of y'all.
You don't buy that man no socks, do you?
You so silly.
No,
And that's
no,
what kind of happens in my household too. We do trips. We may do one for my birthday. This like his birthday in March, right behind mine. So we may do another one in March. Or most times we like to just do one big one. We just celebrating each other because, like I said, our birthdays are back to back, and my birthday is Valentine's Day. So
I know who that is. Mac, now you know. Hey, look, you better not get that man no socks, all right? Y'all know.
and my
Hey,
brother said I like socks.
hey, I do too. I'm still into my colorful graphic socks, but I don't want no socks. I got enough
No.
socks.
What kind of gift
That's-
would you expect then?
Ooh, you threw it back in my court,
Yeah, alley hoop.
man. Those that really know me, man. I'm simple. I've always been simple. I don't. Somebody going to Jamaica. All right, I might have to show up with my dreads in my head. Um, man, I'm simple. If you know, I'm a sports fanatic. If you know that much about me, that should just be a dead giveaway. Like you said, if a person know you and understand you, a dead giveaway. Surprise me with some tickets.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Just
some look Miami hoodies. I know dolphin hoodies.
you can get me a dolphin trash can, and I'm gonna be happy. I mean, uh,
Okay, some
Florida State.
accessories.
It's I'm simple. I tell you, I'm not one of those. I'm not materialistic. I don't have to be over the top. All that because number one, what I don't want a person to do, and I think a lot of people do it, is overspend their budget. It's a day. It's a singular day. We still have a household to run. Hey, Have a limit, have a threshold that you say, you know what, I'm going to spend this on my partner, male or female, and leave it right there. Because I think just the love and just like you said, the thoughtfulness, and a few of the comments said just the thoughtfulness is going to take that person where they want to go. You know what, man, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Simple still works.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. A good juicy steak, anything dolphin and nose, cuz know me best. I'm gonna be
Okay.
happy.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all, like I say, this ain't the topic. We just popcorn style, and we were just talking in the background about this, how people view Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? What should you expect? Should a man expect a gift? But hey, we here for y'all. This is y'all show. We tell y'all all the time. This open forum tonight. Hey, let us know what's on your mind, man. There's a lot going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like I say, we always said we was going to talk about the topics that don't nobody want to talk about. The political climate is getting hot. Um, State and local officials, elections getting hot. Tension rising overseas. All that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's here. It's prevalent. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, come on in and talk with us. One year I had a personal chef come in and cook for us a romantic dinner for two. Absolutely. Now that
Yes, that's
top
a
notch.
good one. I did that one year. So if y'all don't know about Georgia, or not from Georgia, and I don't know if this is a chain, but they have a place that's on the outskirts. I can't remember where it's the actual town that or city is in, but it's called Bellamere Suites. Bellamere Suites, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. And Bellamere Suites is like it's a hotel, but you have a pool. In this hotel, ours, you went up, go upstairs, you have your room and all that, and it was like a four-person shower. It was so big, and they had a jacuzzi tub, fireplace. It was set up real nice. But if you go down, you had your own garage to get into it. First of all, so your first level, it had a your own personal pool, sauna, hot tub, everything, and then upstairs it was your room. So one year I actually did that, and then you could add a couples massage. So we did the couples massage, and then like you say, I added the private chef, and so they came in and set up our dinner, served us everything. It was set up so nice. Like I told you, I'm competitive when it comes to that aspect. I'm gonna try to go over the top. But it's a nice setup, and I know that they have it in Chicago, but it's not called a Bellamere Suites. It's called something else. But for y'all looking for something to do, that's a nice thing. Maybe look it up in y'all city, and it may be something similar to that in y'all area. But yeah.
Ooh, hoo, hoo. Ooh, I see a question that's finna, boy. All right.
Okay, you
She
gonna
said
read
she
it?
want. Hey, go ahead. She say she want to shake it up a little bit. You want to read it?
Okay, let's shake it up. She said, "Do you spend the same amount of money on your side piece that you spend on your significant other?" Let's shake it up a bit.
Ooh.
So
Somebody
I
said,
said, "Oh wow."
"Oh,
So if a
ooh."
person had, okay, let's see. I don't never had a side piece, but I would say this: if someone had a side piece and that side piece have been in that person's life for a while, because some people had these long relationships with these side pieces. I'm sure that side piece is gonna want that same um what's the word I'm looking for? That same gesture as you giving your man. When they gonna want that. They ain't gonna want you to say, "Oh no, just here go $50 or $100." And that's it. No, they gonna be say, okay, well, you give me a designated day. Well, you gonna take me and do what what I'm saying, take me out and do whatever. That's just from a woman standpoint. I don't know. But a side piece also has to know their place. Like you ain't the main one, so you can't expect main people treatment.
Well, hold on. We know we gonna see them memes. Them memes be out there.
Hmm. So
So,
I
so
mean, it really ain't a question I can answer because I ain't never had a
ooh, hey,
side piece.
that's a
But I mean,
that's a damn that's at the mofo. That's a damn good question there, buddy.
but it is a good question.
Hey,
Like,
because
so
do
if you're
you?
in a poly relationship, maybe somebody who was in a polyamorous relationship can answer that. Like,
The
dude,
side, she said somebody said the side piece is gonna want that same treatment regardless. Absolutely, because We talked about this, I believe, back in episode 1, season 1,
Mhm.
excuse me. The side piece nowadays has to be in the limelight and want to in the front and center of everything. So we know way back yonder when side pieces first started, you never knew who the side piece was. They want the same attention,
Right.
male or female side piece, like their numero uno.
Because they putting it out there. That is no longer being hidden. Happy everybody acted up for Sweetest Day. So everybody cut up. You ain't have to buy no gifts.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you right. If we thinking about these days and times, like you say, back in the day, it was a secret. It wasn't known. It wasn't, advertised. But now their side pieces is acting like they the main piece. And you're right. They want that same initial treatment, if not, hell, if not more.
Because it took a minute for Barbara to meet Shirley, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Hey, Barbara, this Shirley.
when Barbara met Shirley,
Baby.
hey, hey,
From the sole of his head to the crown of his feet to every piece of food he eat.
hey, Jody or Jody met John. Hey, but that was a great question, man. Hey, like we say, boy, y'all bring it. Hey, because you have to
Yeah,
think,
that was.
because right now I guarantee you, somebody somewhere is having an old shit moment because the 14th is right around the corner. And if his funds are a little tight, he like,
Gotta make a
woo,
decision. He or she gotta make a
or
decision.
yeah,
But
or
that Thanksgiving, I mean, look, Thanksgiving, Lord, I ain't trying to rush it. Valentine's Day is Wednesday. So look, it's in the middle. So you got main chick this coming up weekend, and then side piece what?
hey,
That next weekend?
hey, or her credit card or her funds a little tight, and she got to take care of John and Jody, and how she gonna beat their credit card statement home. So
That part.
right now, it's some panicking out there in the world. Some trust me, excuse me. If we talking about it, they thinking it. I promise you that. Or you get the ones that's bold enough to like, hey, you got to spend time with me and her or him on Valentine's Day.
Mm.
Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun,
Oh, when
dun-dun.
they get that ultimatum.
You get that ultimatum. If you can't show up on the 14th, don't you show up on the 15th.
But see,
Come on, y'all, chime in.
if they main chick or significant other like, man, it's on the Wednesday. I pass because what is it to do on a Wednesday? I'd rather take you know what I'm saying? I want you on the weekend because I know the weekend we got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. What Scissor say? On the weekend, you can have whatever she say through the weekend.
Hey,
Okay,
yeah,
that
Joy said,
is
yeah.
different, Joy.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely,
Man, you
absolutely.
can't tell them they the side piece. Hell, you might well
Absolutely.
say it's two main pieces. Ain't no side piece.
Oh yeah, man. We just kicking back on the
That's
Wednesday. Hey, we just
true.
having fun. Like I say, sometimes you have to, yeah. And like I said, our everyday lives, man, y'all. This is, man, y'all. Sometimes you have to have those moments of laughter. You have to have that moment where you can just decompress and just let everything go. So that's what this show is about tonight, man. What's on y'all mind, man? We've been sitting here cutting up about Valentine's Day. Talk to it. What's on your mind? Something you want to talk about? Somebody done piss you off? You ready to slap them? Hey, let us know. We can talk about it.
Opinion. You need a gift suggestion. We here to talk about it. Like, get something to make it. Hell, go to Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree gonna be your best friend. I mean, I done seen some people make ring pops on TikTok. I mean, you could go there and go to the grocery store, get the screwers. Like you said, if male, female, whatever the
Mhm.
gender is, go and make a gift that's catered to them. Tape it in there. Get the paper. You might do a little. If it's a female, add some little roses on the outside, and then get your paper, your gift wrapper paper tied together. It looks like a bouquet. It could be, like you say, it could be a hoodie for a male. It could be baseball caps. You could add the game tickets on there. You can add cologne at the bottom. Fix that thing up nice. If it's a woman, do the money bouquet. Hell, do the roses. Do look, I got it sitting on my office desk right now. Love Bath and Body Works. That's gonna be your best friend. I love some good Bath and Body
So
Works,
you
baby.
giving them go-to pointers.
Yeah, it's the simple things. Go eat, cook some dinner. Go on to the grocery store. Yeah, you don't know how to cook. You better go get on YouTube, TikTok. Baby, they gonna show you how to make you a good meal step by step. Shocking. Too scared. Look, the men's too scared that if you cook for them one time, it'll be good. They gonna be like, oh, you didn't fool me. Your hands know how to cook now.
Mm-hmm.
You better start cooking more often.
Ooh,
Okay,
okay,
let's
girl.
see.
All right.
Oh, this was a topic one time, Jenna. Is your significant other allowed to have friends of the opposite sex? Me, I have a spouse myself, and the field he's in, well, I say one of the fields he's in because he's a comedian, but he also has a full time job that he does otherwise. I would say yeah, he allowed to have because I don't have insecurities. I don't have I don't know. I would say yeah, he is allowed to have female friends because the person I am, I have male friends, and I like Mac that he's been my friend since 20 plus years. So why? How can I be allowed to have a male friend for that long period of time, and I not allow him to have a female friend? One of his female friends, I done took over. She my her, she my friend. Her name is Lisa. Shout out to Miss Lisa. She was in my wedding and everything. But now, hell, they don't even talk no more. I didn't took over that friendship.
And
So
and to answer your question, I think is boundaries.
yeah,
Because understanding that it is you have to know a limit, and you have to know when that person does not have an ulterior motive. I guess that's the best way to put it.
mm-hmm.
Um, had had been knowing Joy, she one of the ones in the comment section, had been knowing her forever and a day. Her husband let her take a trip with me 3 states away. He said was take care of my wife, get her back safely. No questions asked. That's what was done. So I think people have to have an understanding and knowing the relationship that their significant others have built over the years. And like I say, a lot of these friendships that you see on here that we get on is 2+ decades. So it's not like it happened overnight. It happened 5 years. These are like you might at this point lifelong friendships where no lines have been crossed, no blurred lines. Understanding
Yeah.
that hey, if they with me, they with me. I got her. He had that much trust that I'm gonna bring up, take her from North Carolina to Georgia, back from Georgia to North Carolina. No
Mhm.
questions asked. You know what I'm saying? It just somebody said, yeah, trust is key. Somebody said,
Yes, it
yes, you
is.
can as long as the relationship and set boundaries. Absolutely, you got to boundaries have to be set. Now, on the flip side, male or female, if you like Crystal say have insecurities, if you are a jealous person, if you are just always just what does he want? What does she want? You got to work with that from within because that makes you look like you
Can't handle it.
you trying to you worry about what she or he doing, what you doing because I strongly believe if you're securing yourself and you're securing your relationship, it ain't a doubt in my mind. Do what you do.
Now, do I add on new male friendships? Personally, me no, not unless it's beneficial and
Right,
it's professional and beneficial. That's the
right.
only way it's being added on. I don't add to who I came into it with. It's my same group. I haven't deviated from that. Just like Max said, you got to know people's intentions.
Yeah.
And you got some people that stick around for you, want to be your friend just so they can stick around to watch and see if that man gonna mess up or if that woman gonna mess up, so they can take your place.
I
So
always
everybody can't
feel
be in
like.
your circle.
Oh yeah, and that's why I do. A lot of y'all know me. My circle is very small. That mug is so small. If I fart, I scare myself. Y'all, but it's just real with it. Like I say,
Yeah.
man, if you are insecure, I really and this is crazy. Two insecure people might need to be together.
Lord, not trauma bonding, huh?
But hey, I don't want to. Somebody say I don't want to get say trauma bonding, but I'm just saying in general because excuse me, like you say, use your he's in a dominant. He's a comedian by night, has a full time job. So he's gonna travel, go to these different comedy clubs, gonna go to all these different things. Women are gonna be in those clubs. They're gonna hoot and holler and hey, oh, okay, all right, oh, you funny, da 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 da. So if you was a insecure woman, you gonna be trying to be on every show he at. You're gonna be sitting there on the coattail. Hey, don't be talking to my man. Now you messing with his finances that's coming into the household that's putting food on your table. So I just think sometimes people get caught up in the moment. Somebody say,
Auntie, can you see? She said she froze. I don't know. What
yeah,
about now, Auntie?
tell her reset. We still good.
Yeah, maybe jump off, jump back in and
Yeah.
see.
Joy say that can't happen. It's nothing but talk. Joy, you right. Or she say she back. Joy, you right. I was just saying, but man, two insecure folks, they might be the best choice for each other. Because you're
Man,
gonna
they
get
run each other blood pressure up trying to make.
because you think about it, they get together, they get with somebody else that they gonna run that person blood pressure up.
Uh-huh.
And
Uh-uh.
I will say this. I've always been a type of person. I don't need to track your every move. I don't need to be in your phone. If we build a relationship and we build enough trust and you say, I'm at work, I'm here, you may not be home when I get home. I'm never gonna be like, where you been? Where you coming from? I think a lot of people those microaggressions, they don't realize they do it. If I leave the house and I say, hey, I'm leaving, I'm going over here with the partners, ain't no telling where we're gonna end up. But what I will do, I expect to be home around this time. If I know I'm not going to be make it within that parameters that I tell you, I'm going to pick up the phone and say, hey, or I'm going to shoot you a text. Hey, it is what it is. Da, 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 this happened. I'm on my way. Now I'm not going to come home when the rooster's coming up and the sun coming up, but I'm going to let you know, hey, we was over here partying, but we got to cutting up, but I'm on my way home.
That part, communication. Miss Jenna, if you're single and over 40 and new to the dating scene, what are your top 3 things you are looking for in a relationship?
Ooh, cuz I'm gonna tell you, you have to go back and look at you gotta look at all our episodes, girl. Hey, we done hit on a lot of this, but it's there for you. Binge watch it, like it, share it. Oh man.
Yeah, because we have passed our 30-minute mark. Y'all could have been doing anything else but y'all rocking it out with me and back on When Life Talk by the way of Thawed magazine. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. And let's
Rolling.
keep this train rolling.
All right. What are your top 3 things you're looking for in a relationship? Chris, I'm gonna let you take that one because that's my blood. And I'm and I
I mean,
and
I'm not single, and but I am over 40. So if I was single and I was out looking, first of all, I'm gonna date with intentions because I'm at 40. I'm looking for a companion, not a situationship or whatever. So I'm looking for a person with stability. Like I've said in previous episodes, if I come to you with a list, best believe I'm gonna be that list before I expect you to be what's on that list, right? So a stability. I'm gonna look for somebody who I can communicate with, not just on the surface. I need to be able to go deep with you. I need us to be compatible in some kind of way. I love to travel, so I'm looking for someone who that's gonna love to travel as well, and that's um. I look for a person who is family oriented because I love family. I go around my family and we have a time. So I would want somebody who's like that too as well with their family. So not only do I need stability, not only do I want somebody who's outgoing, but I want to see how you interact with your family or your children because that's gonna show me how you're gonna act with me and my babies. So that would be my thing. So somebody said, "Listen, I'm a true believer of you can love, respect, and be secure with someone if you don't have that within yourself." That's true. That is true. Somebody said, "Hey, folks, hey, you a Facebook user? Pop your name in."
Yeah, pop your name. Pop your name. Your brother say honesty, loyalty, communication, and integrity. Absolutely.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
Jenna, I'll throw my 3 little cents in, give you three.
Thank you.
Man, like I say, dating with intention. We're over 40. We cannot get time back. Time is not going reverse. Don't care how you try to put a spin on it. 30 is the new 40. Oh, that's a gotcha.
Welcome back,
Yeah.
Miss Megan.
You're not going in reverse. So you and that person has to go forward. And I use the analogy a lot. My pastor, he harps on this. Sex, money, intangibles, religion, and kids. Because somewhere, shape, form, or fashion, if you have children, there is going to be some involvement with the children. So you have to understand that that person is aligned with your values, is aligned with a person that you want to bring around your child, and that open communication, that communication, talk. We have to be able to communicate. A lot of the minute stuff we can work through, but I just think those that you have to have that baseline.
Hey, Mia. So there, I'm a sister. Assuming this one is Mia because she had her name. Consistency, stability, communication. Wanted to have a relationship versus a F buddy. Yeah, and I see a lot of y'all had that same one: consistency, stability, and communication. Yeah, those just the three main ones. There's some good ones.
Somebody say sexual compatibility is also on that list of what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Got to because you
You,
don't want nobody in. That's why I believe in test driving the car before you purchase it.
are you still in
I
my
know.
line? You got to test drive.
You do. Some people don't believe in that, but I
She said
mean
that was
these
me.
days and
That was
times.
me too.
Oh, yep. That was me too. Yep. Yeah, that's why I say y'all had the same three main ones.
And a lot of people, what you just said, and we said it. A lot of people were shy from. You got to test drive that car
Hmm.
because if he
Yeah.
can't go past first gear, hey, you might have to send him on his way.
Ew,
Or
her.
or her engine don't purr. You hey.
They had no desert.
Bye bye. See ya. But man, hey, y'all know we be cutting up, but it's
What
life.
your cousin say last week?
Oh yeah, hashtag
Cock strong.
Cockstrong.
Hashtag cock strong.
Hey, well, man, you it's funny, and we laugh about this all the time. Mia say, "Well, let's jump in and let's go." Absolutely.
Yes.
What we do is, and this is going to be a topic because it just hit my head because these are things our folks used to be so scared to talk with us about. But you have to talk about it in a relationship. Like I say, there was no perfect rule book for relationships. Let's put that out there. What we seen was, like I said, grandma and granddaddy forever in a day, auntie, uncle, mom, dad forever in a day. Those that stayed together. Then eventually we start seeing folks part ways, and we were still confused. Like, dang, okay, mama over here and that. But now this is like the forefront of the conversation that you have to have in the beginning So you and a person have an understanding of what y'all are trying to build for.
Right.
That because that fly by night stuff, most folks know it. Hey, I'm not even looking for that. If you just hit the hit it off and knock it out the park and catch this wave, it ain't gonna work. All right, question. If the past come knocking, do you answer the door?
Okay, she got to elaborate. She got to
Woo,
elaborate.
woo, hey.
So are you? It's like saying like, will you spin the block?
Woo. We talked about this.
Yeah, yeah,
We
we
talked
did.
about it. Now,
That's
oh,
a good. That is a good question. Yeah. Okay. Yes, that's what she's saying. I was in my sit. I mean, I guess it all depends on the situation that y'all left on. Like if y'all was two adults and it just didn't work and y'all left peacefully. Say, you know what, we growing in two different directions. Maybe when we both mature or you mature or we come back and we are two people that got our stuff together. Then yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with spinning a black block in that aspect. But baby, if you got somebody who just was a downright fool, the relationship was toxic, it was just all, it was wasn't together, then I say let it be. If you come knocking, baby, keep on knocking, cause I ain't letting you in.
yeah, and 30 seconds on that. Like we said before, if y'all was young, didn't really know each other, but thought you knew each other,
Mm-hmm.
now that you're at an age now where y'all understand each other, y'all lives are complete,
Yeah,
and you're trying to see where it go, you got to lay everything on the table. Put it on the table. Let's talk about it.
exactly. So Miss Mia said, why do you feel like grandma and granddaddy eventually ended up in separate rooms? So I was raised by my grandparents,
I never seen it.
and they did sleep in separate rooms. But the reason why I believe, because as I got older, I believe they got uh, slept in separate rooms because he ended up getting sick because he was in a hospital bed. So I think in that sense he ended up getting sick. So I've never had to see it in the aspect of two healthy grandparents that just sleep in the two separate rooms just because. So
I,
that one, that'd be hard for me to
yeah,
answer. But I know I've lived with it only because one was sick.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. God
Yeah.
rest both all my grandparents, but my grandma and my granddaddy that I grew up with, I'd never seen it. Same bed. Um, it wasn't nothing separate. Um, somebody said I would spin the plot. Mia said I would spin the block depending on the person and the reason we parted.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. But like I go back to what Crystal said. Now, if you know it was toxic, it wasn't no good for you. Your pressure was your blood pressure was through the roof. That could be male or female. Hey, boop, keep it moving. Like you said, you could keep
Right.
knocking. I'm the one that's got to answer. I have plenty of times. Dang, it's just that country folks I know. Oh, hey, I got folks in Southeast Georgia that's country. I didn't see it. Grandma and granddaddy, God rest their soul. They were the same bed.
Mhm. Yeah, like I say with mine, I believe they started off in the same, but once he got sick and needed to be in a different kind of bed, then that's when they slept in separate rooms. But wow, yeah, I would now if you still seeing that or you still Mia, come back with me with that because if you know someone now currently or anybody out here, if y'all know somebody who is currently doing that,
Yeah,
ask them why. Yeah, then come back to us with an answer because I would like to know. Is it because one you snore and I don't like I can't sleep because you snoring? You could sleep apnea. Oh yes, currently yes. If it ain't too invasive, yeah, I would see why. Cause I'm like, is it because they sick? Is it because they snoring and sleep apnea and they another person just can't take it? I want to know. That's
that's
a good question, cause
that is that got me over here pondering. That's a darn good,
yeah,
darn
like
show
if
good.
it Cause yeah,
Yeah.
cause I'm like, if it's not nothing like physically wrong, like why would you do it? Or is it in a sense of we stand together because of keeping the family rooted and grounded, but really the love is the thrill is gone. And but when you sleep over here, we sleep and you sleep over there because at the end of the day, life, and bills got to be paid. Everybody still got to live comfortable. So this is what we doing it for.
Come on,
Maybe
y'all.
that's it.
Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Y'all got it. We brother.
I even said too. I even said too. I make a like. I had seen on the show I was watching. I want to say it was I want to say it was. Was it Married to Medicine about 2 seasons ago? Where they was in the person's house, one of the doctor's house. I can't think of her name. She was a female doctor. Her and her husband was both doctors, but they no longer on there. But I seen in their house that they had a room, and on their room door it said admit one. And I want to say that was the room that okay, if we got into it at night, if we had an argument or whatever the case may be, that room is for you to go cool. You know, that's your cool down room. Maybe that's your room you stay in. Then
Mhm.
once we figure it out, we come back together. Me, I was always the person to say, yeah, you could cool down, but at the end of the day, in the church, even when I got married, the pastor said that mad or whatever the case may be, anger, whatever the case may be, you still want to come together. If it's no reason, like health reason why y'all got to be separate, you still want to come together. What if that person died because y'all mad and they in the other room and you ain't had an opportunity to say sorry? Like, so it's like, do you gotta? I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
I'm like you. One answer,
I'm trying to figure it
yeah,
out.
one answer I received was he has to get up so early, and she doesn't want to be woken up. I honestly don't believe it, but that was the answer. You can only believe what they tell you. That's why.
That's it. That's it. Me, I compromise. I say like I get up first now, but he used to get up before me, and I would like just turn the bathroom light on versus the room light, and and then you can still able to see and maneuver around and all that stuff. So I get it.
that part, that part
Yeah,
right
never.
there.
Yep, that's it right there. What I was trying to scramble out my brain. Never go to bed mad. A rule I want to keep in all my relationships. Yep, never go to bed mad. You're supposed to talk it out. You can agree to this. What people don't realize, you can't agree to disagree, and it be okay.
And your heart and your mind supposed to be clear before you hit that pillow.
Yeah.
And a lot of folks don't understand. Like you say, you get real with it. That could be the very last conversation you have with a person. So your heart and mind got to be clear.
The old saying was done. Go to bed angry, so you slept together to show you still love them. Yeah, yeah. Because even though I'm mad at you, even though I don't agree with what you're saying, we still gonna lay down next to each other. Because at the end of the day, I still love you despite of the argument we just had. I agree.
Jenna, boy, we gonna bring you on because you bringing that thunder. Question: if you did a DNA/ ancestry test and and found out one of your parents is not your biological parents, would you keep it to yourself or find out the truth? Woo.
Me, I would find out the truth. I did a DNA ancestry test just to see who all I was connected to, but I would want to find out the truth because you got to think in some way it has to be an implementation. Like, oh man, I'm feeling like a little lost. Like these two supposed to be my parents, right? But I don't feel connected to this one, or I don't feel like my ways is of their ways, or I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel lost in a sense. So if I had the opportunity and they said, "Oh, this person is my father," I want to know. I want to know because I need to know. Um, man, I need to know your ways. Maybe I'm quick to anger. And maybe I get that from you. Oh, okay. So you're going to have those unanswered questions you need to fill that void, basically, cut and dry.
I believe go Go watch the episode on Club Shay Shay with him and Kurt Franklin.
Hmm. Oh yes, that prime example. Prime example.
Kurt knew who his
Prime
daddy
example.
was.
And it's crazy because his biological daddy lived right around the corner from him the whole time. Jenna, I would want to know the truth and would want to get clarification. A lot of things ride on it, but health history depends on it. That is true.
Absolutely. Now,
That's a good point right there. That health history. That's a good point right there.
now we've heard some stories. Some folks done got bad off sick and went to the hospital and they ran that blood and it wasn't compatible and it was like, hey, you ain't to me, I think that'll break someone's heart at that moment where you're seeking a health related issue that can possibly save your life to find out that who you thought was mom or dad is not mom or dad.
That
I
part.
think that would be devastating. That's why I tell people all the time, man, hey, do your research, know your folks. And one thing I will say is some crazy laws and bills that that other side want to introduce. But I think and a lot of folks may not agree with me with this. They may not.
That happened to Kerry Washington.
Mm-hmm.
Her book was a great read. Oh wow, I
Yeah,
might have to invest in that book.
I heard about that, but
Oh wow.
it came out a while ago.
Yeah, I might
Should
have
a
to check
man
that
be
out.
able to take a DNA test before he signed the birth certificate?
Yeah. If he feel that there is
Oh
a slight
no.
chance that it might not be his.
No, they don't even no, they won't they is some legislation out there that they want them to be able they want the male to be to be have to do a DNA test before there's a signature on the birth certificate. Not off his suspicion. They it's legislation that's on pending in certain states that before a man is required to sign a birth certificate, he has to get a DNA test.
Cause it used to be you had to do an HIV test before you got marriage license. They used to have that out there too. Joy said, "How about when your daddy know he's your daddy, but still asks for a blood test because he was mad at mom, sign birth certificate and all. Then when you got older, introduce himself to your kids as an uncle. Then what do? Call him out on his bull. Call him out on his bull because we ain't finna sit here and play these reindeer games. You know you my father. You always know you my father. Now you want to come around playing uncle. No, play granddaddy.
Mm-hmm.
You want to father to me, but you want to since you want to come around and say uncle. No, play granddaddy. We're gonna call a spade a spade. We're gonna call it what it is. Not finna let you go in this world and live this lie.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna make it what it is. With that because too many men are paying child support for a child that isn't his. That is true. And nobody is getting punished for it. Like they not I don't know even know if the women are being made to pay the money back or if they getting punished for it. Because I see some men be done there flat out dirty and then the woman just get off scot free with oh my bad, I'm sorry. No. Women should be punished too.
Oh yeah, I agree. We got oh Lord, you still have to get a syphilis. Oh, gee Wilders, Batman.
Yep,
They
but
ain't,
RPI test. Yep, prior to marriage as well. See, yeah, they just slacked on a lot of stuff that they used to.
they ain't want nobody slinging that thigh out.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, it's like okay, before you get in here, it's either partner holding a secret. Let's go and put it on the floor before y'all say I do. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Man, y'all been bringing it tonight. Well, I agree. Because many men are paying child support for children that ain't theirs. We done heard some stories about that plenty of times. Many a times.
They come out not even to be their child, and They've been taking already like 12 years in. Not only even the money aspect, but they did created a bond with this
A
child.
bond and attachment. You absolutely
Yeah.
right.
So it's like now they in a situation of I'm mad, I'm angry, but in the same time, how can I walk away from this child that I love so deeply that I didn't created a bond with? That's the rock and the hard place right there. They say,
I agree.
I agree. Go ahead, Matt.
Men should have the option to take a DNA test prior to signing. If they do not want it, they sign a refusal, and that holds up in court if anything pops off later. Absolutely, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But look, I mean that, and like I said, the way the land, the way of the land nowadays, there will be some states that's more than likely going to introduce this into law, which is going to be uncontrollable. So it won't be, you won't have a choice.
Yep.
Uh, so
Yep. And
yeah,
that's true. That's true. The
yeah,
family has a bond with the child too. Yep.
because that's gonna be the first ones to get it. You know, aunties and grandmas, and their mom, they gonna take their child as it's theirs, and then all of a sudden, years later, it's like,
Yes, that's a man. That's a heartache. That's a grieving process. People be thinking death is only the grieving part. No, you grieve through any kind of loss, relationship, this situationship, everything. George said, "I know my husband couldn't sign our sons because until we went in front of a judge for him to sign an arbitration saying he's the father." Yeah. So yeah, like you say,
yeah, it's
different
coming, it's
states
coming,
or whatever.
yeah, it's coming, it's coming,
I
yeah,
think
man.
it's good.
Oh yeah, yeah, man,
If it's not like if you're not married, I guess then I guess it's good. But I guess can that man have the option to say no? I've been with her XYZ. I know it without a shadow of doubt. Like this my baby, this my child. Oh hell, grief is real. I'm about to log off.
I,
Eh?
I think I know. If that's cuz that's you, I
Mm.
if it's you, I know what your daddy meant to you. I know what we went through. We was right there with you. I know you was daddy's girl, but like I always tell you face to face, even on here, keep your head up, keep smiling. Understand that your daddy is not your guardian angel. He's still looking down, smiling at you, and he will want you to be happy. He will want you to keep your head up. He will want you to keep pushing. Um, oh, it's
Oh,
me.
she said it's Mia. Look at you. It's okay. It's
Hey, well, the
okay.
same principle apply. Anytime you go through any kind of grief, loss of a loved one, I often tell
Yeah.
folks, I'm
And it
20.
don't have to be death though. That's the
Yeah,
thing. It doesn't have to be death.
I,
It's just a loss, period.
oh yeah, cuz that I tell anybody. Um, I experienced it at a young age. Same as Crystal. We lost our mom. We was in our teens, our
Yep.
early teens, 16, 15, 16. You know what I'm saying? So,
Was
um,
18.
20, 20, almost 30, 27 years later, it don't get easy. This year be 27 years. It don't get easier. You know what I'm saying? You just have to think about the memories. You think about what are you doing and how you're doing, and understand that the things that you do in life is a representation of them because you come from them. It's a representation that you are carrying on a legacy, and it's a representation of what they will want you to be, and even better than they left you. Like I tell people, it took me a while to understand that. I tell anybody I had a praying grandmother, and I got some praying aunts and stuff that many, many dark days you're gonna have them there. That it's okay,
It's
and I think you
okay.
have to understand that you can say that it's okay. You know what I'm saying? But over the years, as time passed, and what I'm saying, it was a moment. It took me a long time. Probably never said this part. It took me a long time to really go to the graveyard to visit my mama grave. But there's not a time as I got older that I don't. Anytime I'm in South Georgia, you might that would first place you probably gonna find me before I make any other stop, unless I'm coming through and and there's along the path. But you're gonna find me at the graveyard. You know what I'm saying? But it's a journey. It's life. It's natural. We all have a born date and we got an expiration date. Many of us don't know that expiration date. That's why I tell people all the time, man, come together, be whole, love those who love you. Stuff that don't bother you or don't mean you no good, let it go. Live your life to the fullest and enjoy it and make memories and enjoy memories.
That part.
That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for.
So on that note,
Y'all done got me on the soapbox. Lord.
we have reached our hour mark. Y'all could have been doing anything else, but y'all rocked it out with us. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Thank y'all for coming in and having tough, difficult conversations with us. Conversations other people don't want to talk about. Fun conversations, safe conversations, tiptoeing conversations.
Mhm.
But y'all come on in and each Wednesday rock it out with us. Man, we love having these candid conversations. Thank y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Oh yeah,
We couldn't do it without y'all.
yep. And we won't be on next Wednesday. We're gonna let y'all have lovers day, Valentine's Day, whatever y'all want to call it. It's Crystal's birthday. She turning 50, y'all. She might not want to tell y'all she turning 50, but she turning 50. No, she know that might be messing, but she ain't turning 50.
45.
She turning that big.
45.
She's turning that big. Thanks, cuz. Oh yeah, great conversation as always. Love you, love you. She's turning 45. Uh, you know what I'm saying? But hey,
Yeah. And even if y'all single, still love on yourself. Y'all
oh
don't gotta
yeah,
sit in the house in your night clothes and do nothing. Still love on yourself. Love on you. Take your own self out. Buy your own self a Valentine gift.
I'm going.
Self-care, self-love is the best
I'm
medicine.
I'm going to buy me some socks.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm going to get me some socks. Might buy me a pair of new drawers. I'm just playing. Hey, but like we always say, y'all. Hey, next Wednesday we won't be on. Enjoy Valentine's Day with your loved ones. This Sunday, if you have Super Bowl party, if you're traveling anywhere for the Super Bowl, hey, be safe out there. I know I need help. Uh, tell me something new. Hey, but take care of yourself, man. Have fun. We'll do it again the following Wednesday. Anything pressing coming up? No, I don't think so. No other holidays, but hey, love yourself, love on others, be the best you can. Somebody say, I would take myself out this year, Mac. I got a 10-piece for you. Hey,
You
lemon,
already know who that is.
yeah, lemon pepper barbecue, it don't matter. Hey, if it's McDonald's chicken nugget, one hot mustard and one barbecue sauce. Hey, peace, love, and hair grease. We love y'all. Be safe, man. We'll do it again 2 weeks from now. Until then, peace. Like, subscribe, Thawed Magazine, J Jack. Follow us, like us, share, all that good stuff. We out.
Yeah.